heaven, West Virginia.
Hey guys, this is Matt, and this is going to be my third installment in the Build Back Better bill. And I'm going to be talking about the child tax credit and how I think it's the beginning of universal basic income. Now, I'm going to explain what they have done that's different from what the child tax credit used to be into what it is now. Now, child tax credit, what it used to be is you would get a certain amount of money for each child each year from your taxes. Now, when it first got implemented, it was about $600 per kid. And if you had 3 kids, it'd be 8. That means it'd be about $1,800. If you had 2 kids, it'd be $1,200, and so on and so forth. Well, now they've changed it in this bill where each kid will go from $2,000 to $3,000. So if you got 2 kids, it's $6,000. If you got 3 kids, it's $9,000. There's a cap at $10,800. Now, how it's different is instead of getting that at the end of the year when you do your taxes, you'll be getting that money every month. So if you got 2 kids, you'll be getting about $500. If you got 3 kids, you're getting $750, and so on and so forth. Now, another thing that has changed in this bill is that illegal immigrants will be getting this money as well. Now, by the estimates, there is 675,000 illegal immigrant children. And if you do the math, if they are like 2 per family or 3 per family, the max money that will be spent on this will be $3 billion. And that's not included in this actual bill. They didn't include that when they did the cost of it. So that's another thing you can add to where it's not going to be $1.8 trillion. How much it would cost? It'll be even more than that. Or like majority of people estimate it as almost $5 trillion. It's going to be more than that if you add this in there. And last but not least is the marriage penalty that's also put into this bill, which is $2,700. Now, you would have to pay that at the end of the year. Not only that, it is not something that they're doing with the illegal immigrants. They do not have to pay that. Only American citizens do. And in my opinion, it incentivizes people to not get married or live together while they have kids together. Because people can make more money if that's the case. And with our modern system that we have now when it comes to welfare and Medicaid, Medicare, and WIC, it incentivizes that already. And this just triples down on it. Now, a lot of these programs that are in this bill is just a continuation of the Great Society programs that was started by Lyndon B. Johnson when he was president. And it incentivizes single mother homes or single parent homes. And it also incentivizes people to be on the federal dole. Take money from federal government. Don't take care of yourself. Let the government take care of you. And when this was initiated by LBJ, it was supposed to help with poverty and starvation in America. And really, it has made it worse. And in my opinion, the things in this bill, that's the same thing that's going to happen here. It's just going to make things worse. Generally, when federal government gets involved with something like this, perfect example is this, the drug war, war on terrorism. What happens? They make things worse. Or they try to make things better, and you know what happens with good intentions. It paves the road to hell. And that's what's going on here with the war on poverty. Now, in my opinion, the best way to fix these areas is local communities need to get involved to fix them, such as the local community leaders, the businessmen, and the churches. Now, the reason they need to get involved is because they're more likely to find solutions to the issues in their area because they know their area. The federal government is going to look at it, and they're going to go with a one-size-fits-all approach. That kind of approach won't work because different areas have different problems and need different solutions to fix those problems. And the federal government has no idea and don't have the capability of fixing those kind of problems at a local level. But a local government or a local church or a local businessman does. That's the reason it would make more sense for it to be fixed locally than it would be federally. That's why the reason we have states, cities, towns. You have local governments to actually do that. But ever since 100 years ago, local areas have gave up their power to the federal government to fix problems that the federal government can't fix. Now, last thing I want to talk about is how I think this is leading to universal basic income. And universal basic income first came to light in the 1960s with Martin Luther King talking about it. And other politicians talked about it as well, such as Nixon. He brought it up, as well as recently with Andrew Yang. And it's been talked about quite a bit when it comes to what's going on with COVID. Now, Andrew Yang's idea was you would get $1,000 each month from the federal government, and it's supposed to help with poverty and starvation in America. The other thing about it is it's not just for families or people with kids, it's for individuals as well. So not only do the families get it, individuals that are married or single will get it as well. And that's why I believe this is a back door to it, because it's just a beginning. And they said it's only going to last a year. It's not going to last a year. It's going to last longer than that. And due to it being a back door to universal basic income, I think that's what they're going to go to next, is where it goes to everybody, not just families, not just people with kids, but to people with that are single, and they're already in the bill. They're already putting it for illegal immigrants. It's a matter of time before they go for individuals as well. And I think the reason I see this as a bad thing is because, number one, it lowers your tax base throughout the whole country, because less people will be paying taxes then due to getting more taxes back from the federal government. So if less taxes are going into the federal government to pay for their expenses, such as the military, the social programs that they're starting or that they already have implemented, and also when it comes to paying politicians, what's going to happen? It's going to raise the debt. If it raises the debt, what happens to inflation? It goes up as well. And if that inflation goes up, it kind of negates the money that you're getting from the universal income. Not only that, companies are going to know that you got that extra income. What are they going to do? They're going to jack up the prices on all their products because they know you can pay for it. Now, guys, that's my opinion. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Peace.